Welcome everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a reading today for the Divine Feminine on the spiritual journey. So I do tend to say her or she for the Divine Feminine, but that's just the way that I channel. So just take the messages as they resonate or apply for you. We're going to tap into a variety of different things. So I'll let you guys know what I'm using as I tap into each deck. But today's Organite is called the Divine Feminine Rising, created by Michelle from Wing and Bell. So everything will be listed down below. So the very first thing we're going to tap into is what is going on when it comes to the relationships with other people, whether this is the divine masculine or other relationships or connection in the divine feminine's life. What do we need to know about these connections? So this deck right here is called Messages of Love by All Things Intuitive. So let's see what we need to know. We have intuition, okay. So immediately right off the bat, we are being told that you already know the answers that you're seeking. So when it comes to a person, a situation in your life, your intuition is on point. You already know the answers here, so make sure that you trust that. So we're gonna go into the Intuit Oracle here and just get an additional message. Oh, wow. Look at this. Yes, divine feminine, this is you, okay? So when it comes to your either love interest or somebody that you are just interested in, you already actually know the answer. So let's get one more card. We're going to tap into my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. What else do we need to know? Okay, so we have the world's energy. The world is connected to the planet Saturn, and Saturn is all about lessons, karma, heavy hardship types of energy. But it does say cycle completion. So I feel like if you guys have come to, like, let's just say the end of a chapter or the end of the road with someone, you know that either something has to change before you guys can open up a new door with this person, or simply maybe something just is over or a cycle is complete in their life. So your intuition is correct when it comes to this completion of a cycle, when it comes to something being complete between you and them, or again, it could even be about your person. So that is dead on. So you've learned something, you've cycled something through, you're ready for the next step, either with or without them, okay? So let's go ahead and get another. What else do we need to know about connections around us? Because we have regrets. Someone does feel remorse for the way that they treated you. So if you feel intuitively like someone is feeling regretful or sad about how things maybe ended or the way that things went between the two of you, you're correct in this assumption. You're correct to intuitively feel this way. So there's some sort of regret that someone feels. Let's see what else. Okay, especially if they're a Gemini, or this is current energy because we are in Gemini season. Yeah. So it says timing within 1 to 8 weeks during the spring from May 22nd to June 21st. So of course, this could be something that happened in between that time. The ruling planet though is Mercury. It could have been in retrograde. Somebody regrets what they said. So we're no longer in retrograde, but it was just past here. Someone could have said something. You could have said something. There's a lot of regret about the way things happened. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the energy here. We have talkative, adaptable, mental, intellectual, social, versatile, responsive, changeable, witty, inquisitive, flexible, superficial. The card though is the Lovers. That's what it says. So this is definitely a situation where you felt, you know, a deep love for someone, or they felt a deep love for you. And there's a lot of regret surrounding this situation or choices that were made, you know, during this particular season. And, you know, when people regret things, sometimes they can make different choices. They can change. Others just kind of move forward. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Swords. This says imprisonment. I feel that someone, because this, remember, this is about someone else, you guys. This isn't about you, Divine Feminine. I feel like someone is going to be stuck until they either apologize to you or until they come to some sort of conclusion or learn their lesson. They're going to actually feel a little trapped. So I feel like if someone has not come forward or someone has not completed a cycle with you, it's almost like you're choosing to move forward, but this person is going to be a little bit stuck. And so it might take them a little bit longer to complete this cycle. So if you were connected to someone, like you're waiting on someone to change, you're waiting on someone to grow or to realize something, I feel like you guys might not be on the same page right now, and you could get on the same page later, but it's only going to come after someone learns a major lesson here. That's what I'm seeing here. So some of you guys could be dealing with the Gemini, or this could just really be that current energy. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. All right, let's get another one. What else do we need to know about relationships around us? Okay, so we do have stability. So there's a relationship that can stand the test of time. So when it comes to something, can it stand the test of time? Well, let's take a look and see. Beautiful. Victory, trophy, recognition, success, reputation, a win, fame, goals, awards, ambition, and achievement. I kind of like this because I feel like what's going on is that the divine feminine does have stable relationships around her, even if this one is not. She has stable relationships around her. So it's almost like put your energy into those relationships instead of putting your energy or staying stuck or hung up on someone that is either in the past or someone that's just not on the same page with you right now. It's best to put your focus on stable relationships or just getting stable within your own self. That's what I'm seeing this message is. Really put more time and dedication and effort into that. We have illusions, the moon. The moon is connected to the sign of Cancer and Pisces. I feel like with this moon's energy, because the keyword is illusion, we definitely don't want to stay stuck in illusion. We also don't want to stay stuck in regret or sadness, even though those things do serve a purpose. But I'm just seeing here that it's not really going to help you to win. It's not really going to help you to move forward in a positive way as long as you're trapped in this state of illusion or just depression or sadness or even confusion. I kind of feel like you guys don't have all the answers right now with someone, or something isn't completely clear yet, even though it might be. And even though your intuition, it's almost like your intuition is very clued into the fact that something just kind of needs to end right now, or that you just need to move forward with your life. I'm getting here that that's clear, but what might not be clear is are you and this person going to end back up together? Are they going to change? Are they going to come back? I'm getting here that right now you're actually not meant to know. And that is because you're supposed to keep moving forward with your life and continuing to just kind of work on you. You know, fulfill your purpose, fulfill your mission, and not really worry about this right now, because I feel like the person that you're dealing with has something to learn on their own, and you don't want to get trapped in this moon energy with them. So let them face their shadow, let them face their darkness. I'm getting here right now, you need to move forward, divine feminine. That's what I'm seeing here. That's where you're really going to experience a win, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and go into the challenges that you're facing right now within yourself, within your own journey, divine feminine. Let's go ahead and go into my Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. What kind of challenges are you currently facing right now? Okay, I kind of like this because, first of all, the Temperance is connected to the sign of Sagittarius, but this is telling me here that you are really working on balancing yourself, because that's what Temperance is. It's about balancing. It's also about reconciliation, wanting to reconcile with someone, but also realizing that divine timing is at hand here. I feel like there's a timing issue, and that might be something that's been a challenge for you this whole time on your journey so far, is that when is something going to happen, or when is something going to change? When am I going to be happy? When am I going to be clear? I feel like you already kind of have this guidance that's telling you that the path is forward, not backwards, or not staying stuck in a holding pattern. So you've already received it. But there's still this anxiety, I feel, surrounding timing for you. And just realizing that things take time, and sometimes that timing may not be in this lifetime. So that's why we don't want to stay stuck or hung up on in that illusion or that darkness. If something's meant to be, divine feminine, it will simply be. And if it's not, it won't. That's why it's very important for you to continue to move forward with your life and continue to, keep putting that effort into your own cup. Okay. Instead of something that might be stuck or not working right now, because we can't control other people's healing. We can't control other people's journeys. All we can do is control ourselves. So this fallen angel energy, we don't want to fall into the trap or fall into the darkness and stay stuck and chained to the moon's energy. We don't want that. Yes, that shadow, dark night of the soul does serve a purpose, but it doesn't serve you in a positive way to stay stuck or chained to another person forever, especially if it's not changing, it's not evolving, it's not moving forward. You have to continue to ascend, Divine Feminine. You absolutely owe that to yourself, and you owe it to the planet. That's what I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and go into my Divine Feminine healing cards here and get an affirmation. See, this is, I'm telling you, this is the answer here. This is this card here, okay? You can see this trophy. This is you, all right? Reward yourself. I can accomplish anything, any goal that I set my mind to. Nothing is unattainable to me unless I believe it is power. That's where your power is. Your power is keep reaching, Divine Feminine. Keep reaching for the stars. It's not to stay chained or stuck in an illusion. It is continuing to empower yourself. That is where the key is. That is where the diamonds are. That is where the gold is. That is where the trophy is, okay? That's where the win is in you. The win isn't necessarily with another person. The win isn't about getting clarity even on another person or figuring out what's going to happen or what it all meant. No, the win is you, Divine Feminine. That's where your power is. It's within you. So please remember that on your journey. This journey is more about yourself, actually, than you even realize. If other people had something to do with getting you to this point, that's a beautiful thing, but they're not your entire journey. So you're being asked to kind of unchain yourself from any kind of heavy energy. Complete that bitch of a cycle. Complete that bitch of an energy. You're ready, Divine Feminine, is what I'm getting here. And there's no reason to have any regrets. You want to know why? Because you've learned so much. You are more in a position of power now. You have done either some sort of work or you come full circle in your healing. You're stronger now than you ever have been before. And so you can thank these people or thank this person or whoever this is who has, created difficulties in your life. You don't have to stay shackled to these difficulties. You can end this cycle on your own, Divine Feminine. You absolutely have the power and the free will to do it. I love that message. It's so beautiful. All right. So let's see how you can shift your vibes using my Shift Your Vibes suggestion deck. How can you shift your vibes to kind of continue to empower yourself? Oh, listen to music, escape. I love this. So you guys want to make sure that you listen to music that's uplifting to you, that makes you feel empowered. You don't want to listen to any kind of music that makes you kind of stuck and ruminate on the past or feel sad, unless that's empowering to you. So definitely you want to shift your vibration by listening to music that's empowering and uplifting to you. What else? Oh, we have mirror work, compliment yourself. This is amazing. So really look in the mirror, you guys. Really take a good look at yourself. Take personal inventory. This is just also about you actually looking at yourself in the mirror every single day and just giving yourself a compliment. This is also maybe like giving yourself a high five, in the mirror. There's somebody out there that really promotes that type of work. So just look at yourself and compliment yourself instead of cutting yourself down. This will definitely empower you, okay? Like what you see. And we have bonfire s'mores. This is really cool. So maybe spend some time with fire, light some candles, maybe go to the beach, or, if you have like a little outdoors type of like fire pit or something, and maybe even, cook up some s'mores if you guys like s'mores, but you don't have to. It's more about the bonfire. It's more about just maybe even gazing into the flames and just really, really looking to see, if you actually see something. That can be like I think it's called pyromancy, I believe, where you're like looking into flames and you're getting some sort of messages with the visions that you see. Or just using fire in some sort of ritual work. But the fire also reminds me of that phoenix rising. It's rising from the ashes. So to me, this is like maybe even using a bonfire or throwing something into a fire, like a piece of paper that you write on, or something that you're wanting to release. I feel like this will definitely shift your vibes and allow you to move forward and to complete that cycle. That's amazing, amazing stuff. So that's what we have so far. So now we're going to go into how is Spirit showing up for the Divine Feminine? What signs is Spirit giving to the Divine Feminine to remind her that she is not alone, to continue to move forward, etc. Let's go ahead and go into my Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Let's get some messages here. Ooh, yeah, we have the Hammer, Force. That's a sledgehammer, you guys. This right here is an energy that it's going to, first of all, power. Yeah, that's a very powerful object, a sledgehammer. We're definitely powerfully forcing something in a way out of our energy field. So I do feel like we're casting something out, and Spirit is saying that you need to either say something or burn something in a fire to convict yourself to say, I release this now. That's what I'm getting with this. So don't be afraid to release something or to say something very convicted and with power, okay? We're gonna go into the Intuit Angel Oracle and see what angel is currently working with Divine Feminine. Well, of course, Archangel Michael is working with the Divine Feminine. That doesn't surprise me at all because the Divine Feminine is in a very powerful position. So of course, Archangel Michael is going to be there with her. So we have Defender and Protector of Earth, reveals truth, restores faith, reassurance, strength, courage, resolve, and cutting cords. So if Divine Feminine, if you guys are using like a cord cutting ritual, with the Divine Feminine is using a cord cutting ritual, Archangel Michael is actually with you, helping to cut these cords, helping to remove you from cycles that no longer serve you, to release energy that's not yours so you can give it back to that person that it belongs to. So don't be afraid. It doesn't have to be like this abrupt thing. I'm getting for some of you, it does need to be that abrupt, but for some of you, it could just literally be like you're releasing this person with love and light in your heart. And with peace. You're not necessarily wishing anyone ill when you do this, but this energy is not yours. You're sending it back to the person. It doesn't belong to you. It's theirs to work out. You're no longer responsible, if you ever thought that you were, for someone else's healing. You're in charge and in control only of your own journey. No one else is, just yours. So Archangel Michael is helping you to remember this and to understand it, okay? So this is the affirmation. Call on me when you feel afraid, lonely, and in despair, or in need of courage and protection. So the stone is a sapphire, the day is Sunday, and we have trust. So Sunday might be a very powerful day for you guys to do some sort of cord cutting or ritual to help you with whatever it is that you're trying to release so you can empower yourself and live your best freaking life. Okay, so this right here is called the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. Okay, so we have the Five of Earth and it's reversed. I love this. The Five of Pentacles reversed means that we're no longer banging on closed doors. We no longer feel down and out. We are done trying to push something to work. We are releasing it with forgiveness. We're letting go of all the stress and worry, and we are just accepting things for the way that they are. And I just love this because these are both green, and I feel like this is very healing for your heart. The heart chakra is cleared. The heart chakra is now open to new experiences and to love in a whole new way. So you are releasing lack. You're releasing worry. You are opening up a new door because why? This cycle is complete. Your suffering has come to an end. You're realizing something very important on your journey. You're realizing that your journey is more about you than it is about this other person. You're learning to empower yourself and to figure out what this all means and how you can be the best version of yourself in this life. So anyways, Divine Feminine, this was just a very powerful message for you, especially for those of you that have been experiencing challenges with another person, or let's just say your divine masculine. It doesn't mean that something is, over and it's never going to be. It just means that for right now, your best bet is to just release something and just continue to focus on yourself. Because if you don't, you might continue to, in a way, kind of get dragged down to someone else's journey. And I'm getting here, their journey isn't actually your journey right now. Whatever they need to go through, you need to release them so they can figure it out. And if they return restored, fantastic. And if they don't, there's no time or energy wasted here. You are able to move forward just very powerfully and very beautiful. Because why, Divine Feminine? You freaking deserve it. That's why. So anyways, you guys, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you liked it and that you resonated with it. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some more readings. Take care. Bye-bye.